Hi everyone, this is Cyrus from iPhoneAppsFinder.com, and today I'm going to review Intellicast HD. This app was updated just on August 28th, so it's fresh, and since we hear a lot about the storm, the upcoming storm, and Isaac and all that, we thought it'd be appropriate to review it right now. So let me start the app. So what I've done is I've actually added Tampa, Florida to the app before I doing this presentation, whereas you can change it and add your own. You can choose a different location if you want. Let's say I want to add New York City. And I don't want to say it as home because I want to demonstrate how the hurricane and how Isaac is approaching. So, but that option is available. So as you can see, it has a interactive user interface. I can zoom in and pretty much see what's going on in Florida and Tampa. So, and anywhere else that I want actually doesn't really matter. It shows you the daily forecast, the hourly forecast for the weather. It also has the satellite and radar views that you can go through. You can clearly see what's going on the map and which features you don't want to show. It explains. Right now, I have the radar satellite view for North America, so that's what I need for this presentation. Whereas you can use other ones and you can turn these off and on. Let me make it some. There we go. So no, I'm not an expert in weather, but it's pretty obvious that when you're looking at the forecast here, for instance, you see the small circle, and if you tap on the circle, it shows you what's happening exactly, and the direction of the wind and the speed of it and the time of it, so you have an idea what's going on. Now you can turn these off and on from right here. I choose to have everything on just for the sake of the presentation. Now you have different views at the top. First of all, let me show you the settings. One of the problems that I have with the app is that it seems some of the navigation items are not as responsive as they could be. Now, I'm not sure why that is the case, but when you tap on settings, you can actually change from Fahrenheit to centigrade, Celsius, or from miles to kilometers and all that. So those options are available. You just have to choose the right one. This is the local view, and it shows you the forecast for from today to next Friday, not next Friday, week after that Friday. So um, you can clearly go and see all the temperature, what it feels like, the direction, the UV index, the visibility, all that. You can see the sunrise, sunset, and moonrise and phases. And you can that's the neat part. You can quickly switch between two locations just by tapping. Now, if you had multiple ones, they're gonna show up at the top, and then you can just tap on the one that you need, and that's when the magic happens. Then there's the sky time view. I don't have a strong eyes, but I can clearly see what's going on here. It gives you a quick overview of what what's happening in Tampa. So I'm gonna go back to the map view. me turn all the views on just to make sure. One of the issues is the interface. It's not. It could be a little bit more intuitive. It seems a little bit too busy, and the buttons seem to be a little bit too close to each other. So when I try to tap one, I end up tapping multiple ones. The app looks beautiful, and so far, I mean, it hasn't crashed on us. But at the same time, the guys could have done, the developers could have done a lot better job, I think, organizing the buttons and making it a little bit user friendly, even for those who are not even experts in weather. So you could actually understand what's going on when you're looking at the map. These are all, you see all these, the left side. These are all interactive. You can just go with gestures. And so let me get it. Go back to Tampa. There we go. So this is basically showing, you see you can change these options there if you want. If you want a standard one or hybrid one. I prefer the hybrid one because it works much better as far as my experience goes. But as I've shown here, you can clearly see, I demonstrated this before, you can see the speed. And you can just go all the way, and you see these are different icons that are actually available on the screen. So but all of them you can just tap to find out what's going on. I like the design of the application. The graphics are pretty, the map is pretty well done, and you can see everything, and the quality is there, and the application is for free, so it has a lot going for it, and it shows you pretty much everything you need to know about the weather, unless you are a super expert in weather information, and that's what you study. That this should probably do for you. And as you can see, the reason it's for free is because you're seeing these ads. For example, right now I'm seeing Booking.com. So that's how these guys apparently fund this app. So that's pretty much it. The app looks great. It supports. It shows you the current conditions, the temperature, wind speed, the UV index, all that. Um, More than I would ever want to know, probably, considering that all I personally care about is just the weather, what maybe wind speed, depending. We don't get much of it here in our office, but if I lived in at Tampa, probably what this the wind speed is and how it's coming our way. So it shows you all that, and it has multiple views, and you can customize most of the settings. The navigation needs a little bit of work. I think the buttons also could be maybe different location to make the app more user friendly. But overall, Intellicast is a decent app if you need a better app to keep up with the better information in your area. So the app is available in iTunes. It's by WSI Corporation, and it's for free at the time of this writing. I'm not sure if they have any plan to charge for it, but It's free for now, so go get it now. Thank you for watching. You can catch all our reviews on iPhoneAppsFinder.com.